Welcome to Hunter Beyond Time and Space Chapter 38. Qing Chen's Secret. In the 18th prison, the sudden turn of events scared the prisoners into silence. Even the prisoners who used to love working out with weights started handling them with care, afraid of disturbing the monster in the prison. There used to be only one person in charge of the underground world, Li Shatong. Although he couldn't be offended, at least he never bothered anyone. As long as you followed the rules, you wouldn't die in the underworld he controlled. But things were different now. Even a fool knew that Qing wouldn't send someone to the prison for no reason. Qing Chen came, and so did Qing Chen. Storms were brewing. At the dining table, Qing Chen was eating real beef while Qing Chen was eating slowly. Yi Wan stood behind Li Shatong and suddenly asked Qing Chen, "Don't just eat. Was that person earlier one of your people? I heard that in some parts of the wilderness, they speak strange languages." "He wasn't one of our people, and he didn't look like he was from the wilderness either." Qing Chen touched his greasy mouth. "When have you seen a wilderness person with such delicate skin?" "True," Yi Wan frowned. "Our people have already been found out by Qing Chen. Don't worry," Qing Chen said happily, "I'm going to the meeting alone. Can you get some meat for my 3 brothers too? Is there a shortage of real meat in the wilderness?" Yi Wan sneered. Qing Chen sighed, "We face attacks from the consortium every 3 days. Who has time to raise livestock? Besides, there have been 2 new forbidden areas in the wilderness that almost caused a riot. The survival area isn't as big as you think. Of course, if Qing Chen goes, it's all up to you." Qing Chen was stunned. A new term, forbidden area, was mentioned. The name sounded like it was related to forbidden items. At this point, Qing Chen turned his head and put his arm around Qing Chen's shoulder. "Qing Chen, why don't you go to the wilderness with me? You're definitely a talented person who deserves anything you want, and you can eat whatever you want." Li Shatong was puzzled. "You want to take him to the wilderness just like that? Can't you see that he's Qing's person? It's better to be Qing's shadow than to be in the wilderness, isn't it? How can they be the same?" Qing Chen said carelessly, "He hasn't even started to be a shadow yet. The shadow selection process is extremely dangerous. Why take that risk? With me in the wilderness, you'll have everything you need. Why bother with that?" Li Shatong laughed. "What do you have in the wilderness? Why should others follow you?" Qing Chen said, "He has a pie drawn by him." Qing Chen. At this moment, Qing Chen looked calm on the surface, but he knew best. Lin Xiaoxiao would soon come back, and he would face the most dangerous test of his life. Although Qing Chen had 2 lifetimes of experience, he still had no cards to play. He knew what he was facing, but he couldn't hide. There was nowhere to hide. In a corner of the 18th prison, Lin Xiaoxiao was sitting quietly in an interrogation room, looking at Jian Sheng, a passerby from Chuanzhou. The interrogation room was dark and obscure, and dust floated in the white beam of light from the LED lights above. Jian Sheng was sleeping, and Lin Xiaoxiao had just entered his dream with his nightmare ability, only to be cursed by Jian Sheng and forced to end the nightmare. This was an extremely irritable person, and Lin Xiaoxiao made his own judgment. To be honest, he was curious about where Jian Sheng came from. He could curse for half an hour without repeating himself. Jian Sheng gradually woke up and saw Lin Xiaoxiao in front of him, and immediately cursed. "Stop," Lin Xiaoxiao interrupted with a black face, "don't speak yet. Every time you speak, my head hurts. Can we talk properly? I'll give your kid an earful." Lin Xiaoxiao. Just as Jian Sheng was about to continue cursing, Lin Xiaoxiao quickly activated his nightmare ability, and Jian Sheng felt a wave of drowsiness hit him, causing him to fall asleep again. "This is a disaster." Lin Xiaoxiao sighed and went to the next interrogation room, where Lu Dezhu was trembling in fear. This time, Lin Xiaoxiao didn't waste any time talking nonsense. He took Lu Dezhu directly to see the current situation of Huang Jixian. Huang Jixian's hands and feet were fixed to the medical bed with alloy locks. He muttered to himself for a while, then struggled fiercely. Lin Xiaoxiao said to Lu Dezhu, "Do you see it? Answer me truthfully. If you lie, this is what will happen to you." Lu Dezhu also had no backbone. "I'll tell you. I came from another parallel universe, I'm a high school student." Lin Xiaoxiao asked straightforwardly, "Where is Luocheng?" "Luocheng is a city where we live," Lu Dezhu replied. "How many people have crossed over?" "I don't know, some people say it's a few thousand, and some people say it's over 10,000. Lin Xiaoxiao's voice became stern. "What is the purpose of your crossing over, and why did you approach my boss, Li Shuthong?" "We all crossed randomly, and no one knew where they would end up or what their identity would be. There really wasn't any purpose. I approached Li Shuthong because someone said that finding Li Shuthong in the 18th prison would lead to a career path. It took him 3 hours to interrogate Lu Dezhu, during which Jian Xing woke up 3 times and cursed him 27 times and was put to sleep 3 times. At first, Lin Xiaoxiao didn't believe in the crossing event, but every sentence Lu Dezhu said made sense. He believed that Lu Dezhu, who treated his boss like an NPC, could not think of a logical table world structure. So now, he didn't believe it, but he had to believe it. What Lu Dezhu said was indeed the truth. The most incredible thing in this world had really happened. The interrogation room seemed to be in eternal silence, and Lu Dezhu was trembling and dared not speak. A long time later, Lin Xiaoxiao suddenly asked, "Have you ever heard a song called Farewell?" Lu Dezhu was also taken aback. "Yes, I know it." "Is there a lyric in it called Half of My Friends Are Gone?" "Yes, how did you know?" Lu Dezhu was puzzled. Lin Xiaoxiao finally relaxed his brows. He knew. At this moment, there were thousands of crossers coming to the Li's world, taking over the identities of the natives and continuing to live. Those people had different identities, and their destinies were just beginning to intertwine due to a strange event. But that's not the most critical part. The most critical thing was that he knew Qing Chen's secret. Thank you for listening to this episode of the audio novel, The Timeless Hunter. If you enjoy this channel, click subscribe for more fascinating English audio novels. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, turn on notifications, or share on social media below so you can find this channel again. Let us know your thoughts. See you next time.